Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and if you didn't get a chance to see me on the Rake and Profit YouTube channel, go check it out right now. There'll be a link in the description below. You probably heard of him, Rake and Profits, but he asked me in the video in the live YouTube video that we did. He asked me what were some of the biggest mistakes I made in the online business, and I answered a little bit. But then after the video, I was kind of thinking about that I made many mistakes. There aren't just a few, there's not a handful. There are many mistakes that I made, a lot of which I don't even talk about. The reason I don't talk about them is because I've learned from those mistakes and I moved on. But with that said, just because I learned from those mistakes doesn't mean you or somebody or somebody else that neither one of us knows that could be watching this video, this could be a mistake that you are very close to making, but it's one of those things that you haven't opened up your eyes to see that just yet, because nobody's talked about. So if you're selling on Amazon, one of the mistakes people say they've made before is they send in a product they say is brand new when they know for sure it's not brand new. It could be a board game, it's missing a piece, or missing a little card or something, and they know it's missing, but they're not going to say anything. They're hoping they can get it by. That's a little mistake. Okay, I've made mistakes like that. I've learned from those mistakes. Maybe you haven't. Okay, so let's talk about this. What are some of the mistakes that I made, or things that I regret doing in online business? The first thing that I regret doing is not being consistent. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. Let's say you sell on eBay, or you have a website, or you have a YouTube channel, or you're posting on social media, on Instagram. Be consistent, whatever it is. List as many things as you can on eBay. Post or publish as many YouTube videos as possible. Be consistent with your blog updates, with your posts or your pages. Make sure you're consistent on when you're publishing. If you're publishing on, let's say Instagram or Twitter, and you do, 10 times in one day, but you don't do it for the next week, just stay consistent. That is it's a big mistake that I made when I first started, is I was doing a blog post like 3 times a day on one of my websites. So 3 times a day, a new blog post was coming on, my traffic was going good. As soon as I got to where I wanted it, I was getting like 20,000 views on my website per day. As soon as I got there, I was saying, okay, this is, or not per day, per week. I was saying, okay, this is awesome. I'm right where I want to be. So I didn't post any new blog posts for, I think, like 10 days or something like that, and my traffic went down. Okay, so just something like that. That was a mistake that I made. Another mistake that I made is don't continue to learn, or I didn't continue to learn. I thought I knew everything. Who doesn't think like that? So what I did, I was creating a bunch of websites. I was reading about all these other people, what they're doing, and I thought, okay, that's great. They're doing their thing. That's wonderful. I'm gonna do my thing, and we're gonna see who has more income, more traffic, more whatever. And what happened was, the person I was reading their website, I was learning from that person. As soon as I stopped, that's when my website started to take a hit, because I didn't continue to learn. I thought, okay, I knew everything. I'm just going to put my head down and get to work. And what happened was, a bunch of those websites that I was creating started to lose traffic, started to lose the momentum that I was building for it, because of the way I was doing it. Because Google changed their algorithms, things changed, but I didn't change with them. So that was a mistake that I made. I didn't continue to learn. And the third thing, one of the most important things that I struggled with early on, was finding a mentor. Somebody that I could go to through an email, through a Facebook message, or some on Twitter, doesn't matter, or even call them on the phone. Somebody that you can look to as they are already in this industry, they're making money, they are you like what they're doing, you like the path that they're headed on. Somebody like that you need to get in front of. You need to make sure that there's somebody that you can go to, even if it's simple as signing up for their their newsletter, their weekly newsletter for their website. something like that. It's that simple. Just find somebody that you can relate to, somebody that can give you quality content, quality information, going to help you build your business. Because what I thought was everyone's there to scam you. You know, I got in when there were so many scams out there. There was websites that you could just pay like $50 a month and you get like 10 websites, and all you gotta do is put them online and people will just go to them and start making or purchasing items. You'll be making money, and the $50 investment will be, you'll be getting a Ferrari and a new house in a couple months. That was the internet that I was brought in with, because when I first started online marketing and online business, that's what was happening. People were getting scammed left and right out of money. That's not the case anymore. Now people are actually making money through legitimate businesses, online. It's not uncommon. You walk down the street and one person, one household on the street is getting the majority of their income from the internet. That's just the way it is. Those are facts. Okay? So learning from somebody that has been there is very important. Not staying consistent, that is detrimental to any business. And just finding somebody that will teach you, just continue to learn. It's very important. Okay? So those are some of the mistakes that I made early on. I just wanted to touch on those. And also, if you didn't get a chance to see the live YouTube video that Raking Profits and I did yesterday, go check that out. The link will be in the description below. But if you have any questions, any comments, put them in the comment section below. Let me know what those are. If you're not yet a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click that button right there, become one today, and I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys take care.